Okay, in this video I will try to demonstrate how the application for iOS remote for Roku works. Here in front we see set up a Roku player, and this is the original remote that comes with the box. It's an infrared remote. The Roku is connected to a TV directly with DVI, and it's also connected to the Wi-Fi network. So to demonstrate, here is iOS device. Right now it is iPod Touch 2nd generation, but there is no problem, it's running just fine on iPhone from the original to the current version 4. So here we have the look, we started it. Notice we're starting it for the first time, and it has already discovered and it's able to work with the Roku player. So if you observe, just by using the buttons on the touch screen, it works just like the original remote. Now, if we are to compare the two interfaces together, we'll see that the iPhone app actually has some additional buttons, and this is because the model which I have doesn't have some of those buttons which were added later. There is the button for back, there is a button from instant replay, and there is also an info button, which are not crucial to the functioning of Roku, but they're helpful. And we can also, and they do, work here as well. So here is, for example, if I click info, it shows information, and if I click back, it returns back. So those buttons function also on boxes which did not come with the new extended remote, but it's part of the functionality. Okay, so using the remote, we demonstrated working. Let's go to Netflix. And let's go to search to demonstrate another functionality. So regularly you have this matrix 6 by 6 in which, by using the remote, you will select like so, and so, which, you know, can be tedious. What we can do with remote for Roku for iPhone is, when we are here at search, we can click on the keyboard icon, we get a keyboard pop, and we can just type whatever we're looking for. So let's say we're looking for Solaris. Well, and there you have it. Well, then again, I mistyped, so let's go back and put Solaris. Much better by using the touchscreen keyboard in iOS. So click back, we are gone. And are. There is the movie. Select it. Play. And the movie is buffering and will be starting. Which, by the way, is the original 1973 Russian movie, not the remake that was made 30 years later. Okay, something else. Okay, let's not wait for buffering, but let's see another functionality, which is if you click on the home button, which normally shows you a screen to which you have to scroll left and right to hunt for the applications which are called channels in Roku terminology. Instead, what we have here is Remote for Roku will show you a screen with all the icons of the channels, so you can just select whatever you need, say Pandora, and there you go, it is starting. So this is another convenience which it adds in addition to the keyboard and to the missing buttons for all the remotes. That pretty much covers it, except in case, say, if we have multiple Roku remotes in the house, then by clicking the info button in upper left, we can see list of all discovered players, and we can choose which one we want to control. This is an advantage of doing the control over Wi-Fi, because if you have multiple Roku players and use infrared, the infrared control will control all of them. Also, you don't need a direct line of sight for the Wi-Fi control, and you know, when we are done, we go back. Well, that's about it. It's pretty simple, very few screens. It's designed to be simple. The keys are the same size as on the original remote control, so that it will be ergonomic to people that are used to the original remote. There are no annoying pop-ups or interviews. It just works, discovers the player by using a Roku protocol published in the SDK. That's it.